Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Do you crave that winter glow? You know, all summer long we are radiating. We're glowing to the gods. Then as soon as that weather turns a little cooler, our skin decides to become dull, lifeless, and lackluster. Well, if that sounds like you, don't worry, it happens to a lot of us, and dull winter skin is definitely a thing. But I'm here to say it doesn't have to be. And actually, in today's video, I want to share with you the best serum for that ultimate glow up. It's drugstore, it's affordable, and it slots seamlessly into your skincare routine. Now, you guys are always roasting me for having the longest possible introductions, and we just want to cut to the chase. So we're mixing things up in 2024, and let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So let me introduce you to the star of today's video, which is this product. This is the Numbuzin Vitamin Concentrate Serum. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you will remember this serum from the couple of times I fangirled about it already, but it's been out of stock, it's been on limited release for the longest time. So I think a lot of people tried to get their hands on it, couldn't, and kind of forgotten about it, which is why I want to share it again in today's video. Now, I've linked this product in the description box below, multiple different places where you can purchase it. So I've listed all the retailers and you can choose the one that best fits, you know, maybe ones that you've shopped with before or that's easiest to get your hands on in the country that you happen to live in. But it's all linked there in the description for your convenience. But in today's video, I'm going to talk about why I think this is so special, how I personally use it in my own skincare routine. Now I'm on bottle 6, I think, of this. So I've really honed in on the best ways to maximize its value. And at the end of the video, I've got another recommendation for those that have super sensitive skin. So if you have ridiculously sensitive skin, particularly in winter, hang fire for that recommendation at the end of the video because you don't need to miss out. Now, talk about this video, which by the way isn't sponsored. I don't do sponsored content here on the channel. I just feel that helps me to retain my independence and just give you guys my honest thoughts, feelings and opinions day in, day out. But this is a product that caught my eye when it launched around 6 months ago, and I put quite a few on order. So I might be the reason why it was out of stock, because I bought up a whole lot of the units when it launched. And I'm glad I did, because this has been serving me well in my skincare routine ever since. I don't think I've skipped a single day, and I want to first start off with why I think this is so special when it comes to your winter glow game. So in winter, our skin does appear more dull and lackluster, and that's for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, our cell turnover tends to slow in winter. That's due to a number of environmental factors, but our skin clings onto those dead skin cells, which are preventing that radiant skin from emerging. So anything you can do to dial up the rate of cell turnover has to be a good thing. Also in winter, we tend to see that our hyperpigmentation becomes a little bit more pronounced. Now, that's because often we've accumulated sun damage over the summer months, and then it starts to appear as we enter into autumn and winter. So anything we can do to help eradicate some of that hyperpigmentation, give ourselves a more even skin tone, not only sets up our skin for success in those summer months to come, but also can give a more radiant complexion. Finally, hydration. In the cooler winter months, because of a number of factors from the changing temperature and weather through to the fact a lot of us have centrally heated homes, it can really strip and dry out our skin. Dehydrated skin is never going to be glowing to the gods, and so we really want to maximize hydration at the same time as fading hyperpigmentation and increasing cell turnover. If you can achieve all of that, trust me, your skin will be as glowy in winter as it is in summer. And I think this serum might just be the way to achieve it. So in here, you've got so many active ingredients. And I genuinely think, especially because minimalism, skin minimalism is a big trend in 2024. If you're looking to streamline your routine, this could be a great serum to incorporate. I think there's so much going on in here. You could literally just cleanse the skin on a morning, apply this, put on your sunscreen, and you are out of the door. It can be that simple. So you've got niacinamide in here in a nice concentration. Niacinamide works best around 2 to 5%, and I think the 5% in here is spot on for giving maximum results, minimum risk of irritation. A lot of us reach for like a 10% niacinamide, such as the one from The Ordinary. It's too much. You don't get many enhanced results, but you get a lot more irritation. So that 5% is perfection. You've also got tranexamic acid in here. Tranexamic acid is a great ingredient because it actually dials back the rate of excess pigment production. So a lot of the reason why we see that delayed onset, that hyperpigmentation, is the sun triggers that inflammatory response in the skin, and then over time our skin's pigment production goes into overdrive, leading to hyperpigmentation in autumn and winter. We need to dial that back, and tranexamic acid is a great way of achieving that. It's also anti-inflammatory, so if you find in winter your skin is a bit more inflamed, a bit more sensitivity prone, tranexamic acid can really help take that down a notch, which is why I think it works so well. You've got 3 different types of vitamin C in here, and this is where I think the formulation is really clever. Instead of just going in with a sky-high dose of pure form vitamin C ascorbic acid, which in winter can be a little too sensitizing for a lot of us, they've chosen a perfect blend of 3 different forms of vitamin C, which are each going to work independently to help boost up the radiance and luminosity, but also minimize the risk of irritation. Because 2 of these are actually derivative forms, way more gentle than you'd expect from a vitamin C packed serum, and I think this is crucial in winter where my skin certainly goes through it, hypersensitive, prone to dehydration, so I tend to pare it back a little with my vitamin C, and this is a great way of doing it. Now, the key ingredient in this is glutathione. It's on the label. I don't know if you can read that there, but the label here, glutathione, which is the best pairing with vitamin C when it comes to fading hyperpigmentation. A recent study showed that using glutathione and vitamin C together actually trebles the hyperpigmentation results versus using vitamin C in isolation. So 3 times the benefit, no extra sensitivity and irritation. This is why using glutathione alongside your vitamin C is like a no-brainer. And trust me, it's going to be one of the hottest ingredients of 2024 when it comes to skincare, so look out for a lot more mentions of glutathione in the future. I'd say like get ahead of the curve and get a good, well-formulated glutathione and vitamin C serum, which this definitely is. So you've got your vitamin C, you've got your tranexamic acid, you've got a dose of niacinamide, and you've got that beautiful glutathione. And on top of that, you've also got allantonin, you've got some other great B vitamins, which are going to calm and soothe the skin, and ceramides, which are going to build the barrier function and maintain hydration. So when I said earlier we need to increase cell turnover, which that vitamin C definitely will do, we need to get on top of our hyperpigmentation, which the tranexamic acid and the vitamin C will deliver, and we need to maximize hydration. That's where the ceramides come in. You see, this is like the perfect serum when it comes to that gorgeous winter glow. Now, I've been using this morning and evening for the past 6 months, and honestly, my skin has never felt better. My skin confidence is through the roof, and I definitely noticed a fading of that hyperpigmentation, and that I've been able to retain a little of that glow that I always seem to lose in winter. Of course, I will be using this year round, not just in winter, but I think it's in those cooler months where this really comes into its own. I use it on a morning, and I just use it in place of my vitamin C serum, though if you're a hardcore vitamin C devotee, because this is so gentle, you can actually use it alongside your existing vitamin C. It's really up to you, but if you want to amp up the results, you can absolutely pair this alongside vitamin C as long as you don't have super sensitive skin. It replaces your niacinamide serum if you're already using one. It can replace any tranexamic acid serum that you have in your routine. This is why I think it's so flexible, and the price point is divine. You know, when you're getting this for around the $20 price point, and it can be a full skincare routine, that for me is super special. On an evening, I love this because even though it's got vitamin C and because it's super gentle, you can use it with retinoids. So I use it alongside this. This is the Mad About Skin Ultimate Anti-Aging Oil, which is a retinol oil from my own collection. I use this with this as I think they're the perfect pairing in the evening. This actually has some oat extract in here and a beautiful blend of oils which are going to further reduce inflammation and sensitivity. So they just pair beautifully for that winter skin fix. So if you use this alongside the oil, they're designed to be compatible, they'll work beautifully together, and this is a great way of being able to use vitamin C and retinoids together in your evening skincare routine. For me, I think this is one of the true standout finds of 2023 and a serum that's definitely coming with me into 2024. But if you think, you know what, being active packed is great, but maybe your skin is just too sensitive to tolerate it, don't panic, because I have got a recommendation that I want to quickly share with you now. This is the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Tall Brightening Capsule Ampule. Again, I've spoken about this on the channel and it is linked in the description box below too. So whilst I think you will get enhanced results from that Numbuzin product I just spoke about, if you're worried about some of the risk of sensitivity, this actually has tranexamic acid in, again, as a key ingredient. You've got that Centella asiatica, and you also have a dose of vitamin C in here doing a lower concentration. So I think this is the sort of serum that's going to give you game-changing results in the long term, very similar in terms of outcomes to that Numbuzin one, but much more gentle in its approach. You'll have to wait and have a bit of patience for those results to come through, but that's not a bad thing. If you've got sensitive skin and you adore the idea of using this Numbuzin serum, but you think, this might be too much for my skin, or you want somewhere super gentle to start, then I would fully recommend this one from Skin 1004, one of my favourites, and again, works so well. You absolutely don't need both of these, it's one or the other because they serve the same purpose. And people often ask me which is the best between these two favourites. I would say the Numbuzin, definitely the best all round, but probably not going to be the best for super sensitive skin types. If that's you, then absolutely the Skin 1004 will give you a much more gentle approach, but the same results in the long term, which is why I always like to give multiple recommendations, so there's something for everyone in this video. Like I said, both are linked in the comments below. So there you have it. My secret to the ultimate glow up in winter. This winter, I feel like my skin has been glowing to the gods the way that I always wanted it to, and I absolutely 100% credit it to that Numbuzin serum. The fact I can use it with my retinol oil in the evening means I'm getting that vitamin C morning and night, which is making a huge difference. That tranexamic acid blended with that glutathione, that vitamin C, is just delivering for me day in, day out. And I think with this, consistency is key. I started seeing the results after the first month, and so have a little patience with it, but for the price point, definitely worth checking out. And like I said, I've linked multiple sources where you can purchase it in the description box below if you wanted to shop around. Let me know your thoughts, feelings and opinions, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, love your skin, take care, bye.